In a big, quiet house lived Tom, the cat, and Jerry, the mouse. From the outside, it seemed like they were always fighting. But if you looked closer, you would see a different story, a story of small kindnesses. One quiet afternoon, a single, warm sunbeam fell across the floor. Tom was about to chase Jerry away from it, but he stopped. He saw how content Jerry looked, napping in the warmth. So, Tom simply found another spot. It was a small act of respect. Jerry was trying to carry a tiny thimble of milk to his home. He slipped, and the milk spilled. Tom saw Jerry's sad face. Instead of laughing, Tom quietly pushed a small saucer of milk toward Jerry's mouse hole. It was a small act of help. During a loud, scary thunderstorm, Tom was secretly afraid of the lightning. Jerry noticed Tom hiding under a blanket, shivering. Even though he was small, Jerry sat next to Tom, sharing the blanket until the storm passed. It was a small act of courage and comfort. Tom's favorite little ball of yarn rolled behind the heavy refrigerator. He couldn't reach it. Jerry, being small, squeezed into the tight space and pushed the yarn back out to Tom. It was a small act of friendship. Sometimes, the kindest act is to do nothing at all. When Jerry was building a complicated domino track, Tom would carefully tiptoe around the house, making sure not to bump into it and ruin all of Jerry's hard work. One day, a big, mean alley cat came into their yard, looking for trouble. Without thinking, Tom stepped in front of Jerry to protect him. Jerry, in turn, created a distraction. They worked as a team. Their small kindness to each other created a strong bond against a bigger problem. Tom received a giant, delicious fish for dinner. It was more than he could eat. He remembered Jerry's help and left a perfect, little piece on a tiny plate by the mouse hole. It was a small act of gratitude. The next day, Jerry saw the little girl who lived in the house crying because her ice cream had fallen. Remembering Tom's kindness, Jerry found a lost coin and rolled it to her so she could buy another one. The little girl, feeling happy again, helped her mother carry the groceries into the house without being asked. Her mother, relieved, had more time to read her a bedtime story. One small act made the whole family happier. Tom saw all of this happening. He realized that his small act of sharing had started a chain reaction of happiness. It made him feel warmer and happier than winning any chase. Tom and Jerry still chased each other, but it became a game, not a war. They would play tag, and sometimes Tom would let Jerry win. Their fights were replaced with fun, because kindness had built a bridge of friendship between them. Jerry, to say thank you for the fish, found one of Tom's lost bells and polished it until it shined, leaving it by Tom's bed. He didn't need to, he wanted to. The house felt different now. It was no longer a battlefield, but a home. It was filled with little moments of care, a shared snack, a helpful nudge, a protected secret. They learned that you don't need to be big or powerful to make a difference. The smallest action, like sharing a sunbeam or helping with a lost toy, can create a ripple that touches many hearts. Just like Tom and Jerry, you have the power to create ripples of kindness. Holding a door, sharing a smile, or saying a kind word might seem small to you, but it can change someone's entire day. So, what ripple will you start today?